During a SANDAG meeting on Friday, board members approved an action plan to fix current tolling system issues. Joining us now with more on what was discussed is SANDAG board member Terry Gaasterland. Terry, how are you doing on this Sunday evening?
Hi, Juliet. I'm doing well. Thank you for having me this evening.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's begin with what happened at Friday's SANDAG meeting regarding the toll system.
Yeah, Friday's meeting was one of a series of meetings. Back in the fall, we learned as a board that there's a problem that's been in place for about 5 years now with collecting tolls all along the SR-125. So that's the state route that connects the only commercial port of entry in the San Diego area to the regional freeway network. Commercial freight, international freight traffic goes on this freeway, and it also carries local residential vehicles through Chula Vista. What we did was, with the leadership of Chairman Vargas, we got a full briefing and we realized the software system inside of this needs to be replaced. And that's what's going to happen over the next year.
Okay, quickly, how long has this problem been existing with the current system?
Yeah, it's been in place for about 5 years. And it was difficult to find because the system is complicated. It talks to the transponders in the cars. It talks to Fast Track back at the state level. It talks to the databases inside SANDAG. And millions of transactions were happening on a regular basis. So the software just hasn't been talking properly with all the different parts. So rather than stick with this and try to fix the software that's in place, the Deputy Executive Director, Ray Major, who has been the leader on many complicated software systems in several of his positions over the last 30 years, he's going to take the lead on working with an outside contractor now and installing a system that not only is robust and already well tested, but a system that can handle multiple currencies. That's important because we have those trucks going from Mexico across the border into the U.S. So a system that's going to be able to handle all that tolling will be really something, it'll be a great improvement going forward.
Any idea how much this will cost to improve?
Yeah, well, you have to remember, we get about $50 million of revenue. And when I say we, I mean the San Diego region. You know, this is not just us getting onto the roads and paying the tolls. This is the trucks, the freight traffic, getting onto that road and paying to come through our county to go from the border north. And so that's $50 million a year coming in through the tolls. And the tolls are being used to repay loans that bought State Route 125 about a decade and a little bit ago from the private company that built it originally. When that purchase happened, there were a bunch of financial details that were worked out so that the tolls would be lower, but at the same time more robust. Well, the robust in the software didn't quite happen quite right, but now we're going to fix it, and it's going to be better going forward.
Terry, thank you. Sounds like it's going.
It'll cost about $30 million to fix it.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Terry, thank you. Sounds like it's going to be a busy year. Thank you for joining us on this Sunday night with an update.
Great, Juliet. Thank you so much.